Hello, my name is Robert Brill. I'm a fibromyalgia advocate and doctoral candidate in health psychology, and this is my fibromyalgia podcast series. Today I'd like to discuss exercise with fibromyalgia and why it's so important. Fibro is largely characterized by constant pain and fatigue, and research has proven that those who maintain a fitness curriculum are better able to cope with their pain and fatigue and feel better. Exercise can be hard enough when you're healthy, and suffering from fibro or another chronic illness can make exercise seem impossible. The fact is, exercise provides a few benefits besides the obvious. The first of which is the cardiovascular benefits you'll receive. Since cardiovascular problems are comorbid with numerous chronic illnesses, it makes good sense that it's important for that reason alone. I find that the most mild workouts don't make me suffer physically that much at all, or suffer from post-exertional malaise for the next week. I'm referring to beginning my routine with cardio at the light end of the spectrum, like a stationary bike. Using a stair climber or a treadmill does not agree with my body and leaves me in more pain than I can really accept and still want to return to the gym, whereas riding a stationary bike or doing the elliptical is lower impact to the body. Every day I set a personal goal with my cardio, and often I fall short of that goal. I aim for about 30 minutes at the most, and sometimes I can reach my goal, sometimes I overdo it and will suffer from additional pain and fatigue for the next week. It's a fine line. It's not always easy to recognize the fine line between enough exercise and too much. What helps me with this issue is to develop a written regimen that starts out slow and gradually increases over a long period of time, which will be at a slower pace than everybody else at the gym, but that's fine. What's important with cardio really boils down to you getting your heart pumping at your target heart rate, which is different for everybody, and then you should maintain that pace for 20 minutes or so 3 times a week. This provides numerous cardiovascular benefits as well as other health benefits. None of this should be a surprise to you, as most people recognize fitness as a universal phenomenon. What many people don't know is how much more important it is for you when you have an illness that leads to a sedentary lifestyle. The longer you maintain a sedentary lifestyle, the more deconditioned you become. Deconditioning leads to a myriad of symptoms and illnesses that will send you spiraling downhill. Exercise relies on endorphins that reduce pain and increase mood and happiness. And these also help with depression. Endorphins, like analgesics, reduce the perception of pain. Exercising can also help with stress and anxiety reduction and improve sleep, lower your blood pressure, strengthen your heart, etc. Plus, exercising in a fitness center allows you to get out of the house and be social versus isolated at home alone. If all you can manage is a cardio workout, you'll see the health benefits and reap the rewards in the long run. But if you've been sedentary for any length of time, like 3 months or more, your muscles are going to begin to be deconditioned, and you're going to need strength training along with your cardio. I try to target one primary muscle group at each workout, maybe chest, then arms, then back, shoulders, legs, or my core. Again, it's easy to overdo it, so you have to start small and work your way up slowly. There is controversy as to whether or not intense strength training is beneficial for fibro. I think that it's based on the individual, and some may be able to do more than others. I can strength train most of the time, but not all the time. I may never be able to do what I did before chronic illness, but that's okay with me. For the rest of us, you can achieve a conditioned body by using less weight, higher repetition, especially when you're suffering from a disease like fibro. Thank you.